It's me, Super. Welcome back to Today, I'm be giving more tips about controller. Yes, guys, I'm be giving more tips about controller and what settings you can use and what I would prefer for you guys to use. But guys, don't forget hit that like subscribe button, guys, because if we reach 10,000 subscribers on this channel, 10 of you guys have a chance to winning a 1,000 V-Buck skin or a battle pass. So do hit that like subscribe button. So anything in the item shop, if you guys want that, do hit that subscribe button because if we reach 10,000 subscribers, I'll be gifting you guys the 1,000 V-Bucks skin in the item shop, or I gift you guys the battle pass. I think my favorite skin in the item shop personally has to be the ISO skin. I think ISO is my personal favorite skin in the item shop. It's my favorite skin because it has also zero delay. And not only that, guys, do click on the link in my channel because then you can follow me on TikTok. Follow me, please, on TikTok because I have 2 followers and I want to grow that channel as well, just like we grow YouTube. So please hit that follow button on TikTok and subscribe because it would help me out a lot. And right now, I'll be giving you guys some more tips because last time I showed you guys my settings and a few other tips you guys can do, like practice maps. But I think you should stick with this Jarvie 1v1 map. And I'll be showing you guys what you can do. I play on exponential because if you're already using new settings for yourself, like you're trying out, you're trying new settings already, and you've never tried any of them, then this video is good for you to know because if you never tried new settings and you just kept on the basic normal settings, then you're good to go because I'm gonna be showing you guys how you guys can use, because everyone who plays beginning and tries new settings, they feel like exponential is better than linear. So if you go to my settings over here, I play on exponential. Okay, why? What's the differences between exponential and linear? Because people think that linear is the same as exponential. Well, linear has like a more weird. It has a different curve than exponential. Exponential curves exactly where you're aiming, but linear, when you're just gonna curve exactly when you want to curve in the like it knows, it tracks your it will know where you're tracking already. Like, look, you saw I'm playing right now on linear, and this is, you can use my settings with linear. I don't mind, to be honest, but to be honest, linear isn't great settings. It just only the only thing that linear is, what's an advantage for linear is that when you're building and you're gonna edit, it knows exactly where it's gonna go. So see, like, look, I'm immediately go to this window edit, and because it's just because it knows what it's doing. But if you're aiming, for example, look, the aim, it's so sensitive. You see how sensitive it is? So you need to make your like sense, if you're playing on linear, as low as you can, so you can get that controller in it. Because right now, do I feel like the controller mass right here like this? No, I don't. And the curve on the game, like, look, everything is so curvy. So yeah, linear has a little bit of disadvantages in my opinion. But if you play on linear and you want good settings with linear, I can show you that right now. Because if you want linear good settings, I would prefer yourself your look horizontal, keep them like 31, 31, and then turning boost like this, 9, 10, and then you make your aim sight 7 to 7 or 6, 6. So then you feel it's slow. I know it's slow, but it's way much more comfortable. And if you find 31 cents a little bit too high, make it to 20 or something. Because linear makes your sense 1 cent a little higher. So that's why I play with exponential to keep it stable. So yeah, you can also change your sense to 27, 27, or 26. I think 26 would be good. Look, now I'm playing good on linear, and I never played on, I don't play linear. I find linear so bad, but I find now this linear setting is really comfortable, and you don't even need to change much. Just change those few settings, and then you have a good linear settings good to go. Because I love linear right now with the settings. Like, I play linear on these settings if sometimes, but like I enjoy most on exponential, and most people will agree with me. So yeah, just play. You can decide on which settings you want to play, exponential or linear. If you're playing on linear, use those lower settings, lower aim downside. But if you're playing on exponential, just do it high because it'll be more comfortable and more easier for you to aim. And not only that, people have been telling me editing. How do you edit so fast like this? Or triple editing or quad editing. everyone has saying you to turn off your replays. Don't do that. Just go to your controller and go to edit hold time. Make it to 0.1. Why do pros use it to 0.1? Well, they're using this because it will immediately, automatically, it's how long you click the button. Like this is 0.1 seconds of the button. But sometimes with controller players, they use 0.2, and that will take so long to compress. It's gonna take you like this long to press, and then you edit like this. But if you have the setting, it will help you so bad with your editing. So that's why I changed that. And not only that, I always use auto confirm. Don't If you don't have auto confirm on controller, just do this to both because it's way easier for you. So, and disable pre-edit option, because if you have pre-editing, it will give you more delay on controller or console. I play on console, so it will be a little bit less. It will be more delay if you play with pre-editing. So just play with disable pre-edits, because I don't think nobody will use pre-editing that much. So just disable it. And not only that, do if you are going to be playing on simple edit, if you want to be a good simple edit player, same thing with the 0.1 seconds. Here, you go to the controller, make your simple edit to 0.1, and then you have zero delay with simple edit. You see that? You barely see delay, and that's what makes simple edit now overpowered, because that's a buff that simple edit got. And look at this. I'm just clicking on the button without doing anything. Just clicking, 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 and it's so zero delay, because last time with the simple edit, you had delay, and that's because it was on 0.2. And look, now I made it invisible. Like, bro, they made simple edit a little bit overpowered for controller. So if you have the chance of want to use the settings, just use it. It's so powerful. So yeah, do play with these settings with simple edit if you would like, and if you don't want to play with simple edit, just turn it off and just play like a regular player. So you can play tournaments and stuff like that. But not only that, I use my scope speed multiplier to 0.97. Why 0.97? You guys been wondering why 0.97? Well, 0.97 makes your aim more than perfect. Like you literally feel like a hacker. Like bro, this if you have this sense, you're hacking. And I know you think guys have been thinking, well, if you use these settings, I don't get aimbot. Well, you're not gonna get aimbot, guys. It's just it maybe helps your gameplay more, but it doesn't give you aimbot. It just gives you maybe a little bit better, more aim, but it won't. If you're using it, don't think you're smart and just gonna immediately aimbot or beam the lobby. You might get better with it, but you need to get used to a setting. And if you're already used to it, yeah, you're maybe good with it and maybe get good aim. So that's why people have been telling me why you have so good aim with your settings, but it doesn't work with me. It's just because you guys maybe are not used to the settings yet or something like that. So that's why you know, also check on that. You can't just immediately get good on controller. So it needs time. And not only that, you can also do that. I play on Builder Pro. To be honest, I don't have claw, so it means paddles and stuff like that. Because people say use your left joystick. I don't use the left joystick. I used to play with it, but nowadays I don't play with it because we have sprinting. And if you have your left joystick on editing, it gives you a disadvantage with your movement. And I don't think anyone wants a disadvantage with movement. So if you're just playing with editing with your left stick, like editing like that, it's very uncomfortable because you're sprinting. You can't sprint. And controller, if you sprint, is one of the most important movements you need in tournaments or becoming a pro even. Because everyone uses sprinting nowadays. Because if you're making an edit course, you need to sprint. Or if you're running away from someone, you can't just slide like the whole time. It's too slow. So that's why that's a disadvantage if you can use that setting. But if you wanted to, you want to. I use reset camera to both because both of them makes your aim makes less effect on your screen, so you're gonna have more stickier aim in my opinion. And turn on vibration on or off if you want. It doesn't matter with me if you guys want on or on. On off, it will give you an advantage with editing, that's for sure. Off gives you a way advantage for editing because you literally feel like a hacker with no vibration. But if you want to be aware of yourself and you want to be protected and someone just shoots you randomly and you don't know what to do and you need like a vibration to help tell you that which if someone is shooting you or someone is coming towards you, use vibration because it will tell you, it will literally show you how you it will just let you move the vibration. Technically, if someone is walking behind you, you hear them. That's why I use vibration, so it's more comfortable in my opinion. And I also feel what I'm editing or something. That's why I play with vibration. And not only that, I also recommend playing with previous equipped items. So you have your shotgun out, pickaxe, shotgun. Because usually on controller, some people go to the AR and then shotgun, but they'll lose every single box fight like that. So, for example, there's someone here, you have them boxed, and you have your pickaxe as well, took as well, and then you won't go to your AR while you want to go to your shotgun. Then you just move to your shotgun, get his wall, have your shotgun, and then you have your immediately your shotgun out. That's what makes previous equipped item one of my favorite settings. So it will help you a lot with it. And not only that this helps you. Not only that, don't change these settings over here, the build sensitivity. People have been changing this to 1.4. Never do that because your sense of will get so high. Like look at this. My sense is now so high right now and it's not good. It's not good. Or else you're literally gonna make your game so laggy and it's so bad. To be honest, just keep it to 1.0. And what I'd recommend as well, if you guys are going to be playing, play with high dead zones. Don't play with low dead zones because low dead zones makes your gameplay not the greatest, and it makes you with more stick drift. So make play on high dead zones, so it will help you a lot. And don't click on adaptive triggers. Why adaptive triggers? So look, I have now adaptive triggers on. Okay, guys, look at this. My triggers are literally so sticky and it feels so weird. And people have been using adaptive triggers lately, so don't use this setting. It's not good at all. I may be hitting some good, maybe editing good and playing good, but it doesn't mean that it's good when we're fighting actual someone. Because free building is okay with using it with rebuilding, but when so when someone shoots at you, your triggers are literally gonna break. So I would just turn that off. And to be honest, these are good controller settings for you guys to use. I can show it to you guys slowly. You can just I'm gonna scroll down slowly, so you guys can pause the video and use these settings because these settings, I don't know, they're just so powerful. I love them, and yeah, I think I never will change these settings until if there's an update with any new controller buff. So yeah, exponential is one of my personal favorites. Set as a setting, it's one of the best. To be honest, a lot of pros use linear, but linear won't get you anywhere. Trust me. It's just you can use those linear settings what I showed you, but if you are really don't want to play with linear, play with exponential. It will help you for your gameplay way more. And yeah, that's some good tips and uh, stuff you guys can know. And if you guys play on console and you guys want 120 FPS, I play on 60 because it just makes I feel like 60 is better. And if console, you can also like remove input delay. So that's why I actually technically I have 120 FPS. It doesn't show on the screen, but like I have 120 FPS and it's so comfortable. And how did I get it? Well, you just go to your settings and you go to your settings, and if you don't have here anything like here, just no set FPS, you can get higher. Then I have your help over here. So you go to your your game, and then you go down until you see here down over here to the replays. You see here nothing, like you see just turning off stuff, and you see low input delay latest mode on. You should tap that on. uh, Turbo, delete, and creative. You need to keep this is one of the important settings because if you have low input lenses mode off, look at how much delay I have. I have look at that. I'm now on 60 actual at 60 FPS. It's so weird. Trust me, guys. It feels not that good, but yeah, that's why I would recommend putting that if you're playing on a console and you don't have those FPS settings. Turn this low input lenses setting mode on because it's gonna help you so much. Trust me. Maybe you're on 60 FPS still, it will show, but it will still help so much with your gameplay. So I would recommend that so much. And not only that, there's also other settings you can check as well that maybe you can use, like the FOB. Now you can make your FOB a little higher. If you want that, you can use that. I personally wouldn't recommend making your FOB higher. Like, look, my FOB is now a little bit more, so I see my character more. So that can also be possible, but I would not recommend it either because it's not really useful. Only if it's good FOV. Because if Fortnite changed the FOV thing to better, you can just change it if you want to. But I would not recommend it because your sense will become as well a little bit too high or too low, and
Settings
it
will
will not be
unlock in
comfortable
60
to
seconds.
play the game. And not only that, don't turn on motion blur, guys. Don't turn on any of these stuff because let me just show you. Okay, I'm gonna turn on both of them. Look how weird motion blur is. The quality of the screen becomes so weird and you get more delay. And that's why I would recommend not turning this setting on. And if you're lagging, you'll be your sense feels so weird, and it will literally just your game will crash out. Like I crashed out with the setting because I used it once before. I did not know what it was, and now it literally crashed me out before. So don't use that. That is not a useful setting. This and that turn off. And if you are colorblind and you need some good colorblind settings, just do Trino a bit like this and make your brightness all the way to the max. If you do this, this will help your as well. If you're playing Fortnite, this will help you as well. If you play
Settings are now
Fortnite,
unlocked.
but if you're not colorblind and you are regular colored, you can just remove that. Oh, that hurts your eyes so much. Ow. Yeah, so you can use that if you're colorblind and you're colorblind. You can just use that setting because it's still the best setting, to be honest. So yeah, and report performance stats disable. Do that disable because, or else it will show you performance stats, and it's so annoying, and you're gonna get more delay, and that's what controller players don't want. But yeah, this is so many good tips you guys can learn from and practice. Don't give up. And if you got my settings and you are happy with it, I hope that you're happy with it. But what I also need to show you guys and warning you guys, never think that the settings what you pop are good, because you think it's maybe good, but it's gonna be maybe you're not used to it, or maybe you don't like it that much. So just try to find your own settings. That's a really big tip to know, because I find these settings. I did not stole it from someone or something. Because I don't like anyone's other settings. Like I rated settings from Reed, Miro. I didn't even like both of them that much. Miro was okay, but Reed's settings weren't even that good for a good controller player. So yeah, you just stick with your own settings. And if you want to play this map, you can also get hit these settings as well. Check these settings. I don't recommend it, but you can use some of these settings. I don't recommend it at all, but you can use any of these settings if you want to. Don't use them though, but if you really want to use them, just use them. But yeah, don't use those settings. Just try to find your own settings. Maybe you can copy a little bit from it. That's also okay, but don't copy anyone's settings. But if you want to copy mine, you copy it. And if you enjoyed with it, thank you so much. And yeah, that's why I got better at the game, because I'm gonna play maybe cash cups later on in this on my channel. So if you guys want that, do tell me in the comments. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy and got some good tips, tell me, hit that like subscribe button. Don't forget, if we reach 10,000 subscribers, 10 of you guys have the chance of winning a battle pass or 1,000 V-Bucks skin. And follow me on TikTok. Just click on the link in my channel. Peace out, y'all. Have a wonderful day.